guess none of it's mineable. Fuck. Well, no. Get off of it. This is a mistake. Alright. Back over here and climb. Boy.
Well, that's ridiculous. You just climb a mountain.
Mm-hmm. Cheating is the name of the game.
I'd love to see the insides of this spell.
It's not cheating if it works.
It's one of the skills the game doesn't even tell you about. Mega had to tell me about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? They never showed me this. He's like, yeah, they never do. What the fuck? I think he stumbled into it. He didn't even know it was there either.
No, he watched enough videos.
I've watched a shit ton of stuff. I've learned a pile of stuff.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Count Robbo?
So,
We blast him. Kinda. ZDPS. To the sewers. It's kind of crazy. I have a lot of flat damage gear on and everything, and the damage still just kind of feels eh. We're pretty much, we probably been high enough level. We could run Kinetic Blast of Clustering now if we wanted to start trying to stack some mana. Oh, damn it. I went this way and I thought it looked like a dead end and I missed the little tiny doorway and then just ran to the dead end. Typical me. Leveling. Or 12 levels away from Mageblood. Damn it, can't jump across. Worst case, we could try it. I suppose. Once we're done killing Piety, we'll go grab it. What level can you use the Shrine Belts? Go buy like a 30 div Shrine Belt just to have a Diamond Belt just to have crit through the campaign. Piety. All right. Piety, it is time. It ain't no snaking, that's for sure.
I loved your work, Piety. It was you I wasn't.
Volcanic fissure of snaking that we leveled with before. Two-shotting all the bosses.
Watch yourself. Be well.
Alright. Let's go grab a kinetic blast of clustering. Holy. Seriously? I mean, I know a lot of people are playing the skill, but god damn, they're not that hard to farm. God damn.
You've got affairs you might want to tend.
Well,
Oh, check in with me when you have a moment.
we might as well try it. See how it feels. It might not be super great yet. Not too bad. One, we haven't stacked much mana yet. Two, which actually, if we're gonna try to do it, maybe we grab the mana here. That was part of the, I have a leveling POB that I made. I took, like, Ben's full complete build from last league, the Hierophant version, and I made it. I, like, did a leveling tree based on what I did last time that worked out pretty well. And I had that in there. Can probably follow that all the way down to getting another projectile down here. I actually think it's going to be this way. I don't know how single target's going to be. I mean, so far it seems better than... I need like a rare though. The rares are what took a little bit before with Bolt. The unique guy, he died pretty fast. Yeah, this might be the way to go. Alright, lightning and shock resist pretty tanky, considering I'm mostly lightning right now. Of course, the first rare we come up with when we're trying the skill is a frickin' lightning res. Oh, this is a... does not connect. Guess I don't really need the waypoint. Yeah, there's like some dead zones, I think, in the explosion AoE. I don't know how that felt. I need the, is it the first or second Necro node? Oh, what did I just do? Holy, I hit something, I think, on my keyboard that just blacked out all the nodes, except for some are showing. I don't know what I hit, oh well. Oh, it is the first node. If you consumed a corpse recently, you and your minions have 30% increase AoE. The attack speed comes later. The attack speed can wait. Honestly, I think the AoE is kind of one of the juicy bits, because getting a bit more AoE to help the overlap of the skill can make it feel better. I remember when we got the node, the Hierophant second Ascendancy node that gives AoE based on mana. That shit was real good. Yeah, single target's pretty questionable at best. I don't know, if I can get the shit to, like, explode properly on them. Not terrible. Rest in peace, that guy's character to the void. I always wonder how many of them are accidental, and how many of them are, like, I'm done with the league, so... I know, apparently it's a thing that people like to suicide their characters to that shit. It's not unreserved mana, right?
Have you ever seen the true face of darkness? Drink not from dark. Die! Nightmare prevails! The light of divinity!
Alright. I wonder if the extra projectile we're gonna get will help at all. I don't know if it helps, like, the AoE on that or not. Like, adding another projectile, will that, like, change the pattern that they detonate in to help them overlap a little more? I'm not sure how that all works. You see, that's the problem. Like, when I'm hitting him, I'm pretty sure all the little explosions around aren't hitting him at all. But I think if I get big enough AoE, I think they do. We'll go do first lab when we get to town. That'll get us the AoE node, and then we'll set up... I don't know what's worth setting up. Anything that consumes a corpse, right? But anything, like, any of the offerings aren't going to affect us yet until we have more ascendancies. For 35. I think we get a new weapon at 40. I think it's a decently strong one. So with any luck, we'll push to that. Worst case, we go back to Kinetic Bolt. Still a good bit away from the extra projectile. You know what also felt really good last time was the Rune Graft, wasn't it? Didn't the Rune Graft feel, like, amazing? Was that this build? I don't know what I did my POV. Projectiles fork, projectiles chain an additional time. Do we run that on... Does Ben run that on the updated... This is the old version. This is the current one. It, he has reduced attributes and increased global defense. Reservation... Buffs expire on you slower. Man, he uses a lot of rune grafts, jeez. But it actually does not look like he uses the one unless I'm just not seeing it. Wait, so how does he fork? Other than just the 50% chance. Interesting. Oh, he actually uses Greater Fork. Guess that makes sense. Wait, the POB is only on a 5 link. Weird. I don't know. Interesting. We'll go open the door first, and then we'll go do lab.
How do I keep ending up in such lovely places?
I'm not fucking with the lightning and shock immune. Or not immune, but resist. Four level, still new weapon. Hopefully that'll carry us a little bit. I wonder if that rune graft was nerfed, or if we just decided that it wasn't worth using anymore. Probably make some coffee soon. I'm curious. I'm gonna go check the rune graft. Just a casual order of 15,000 chaos right there. No, I think that's the same as what it was before. We just don't use it this time, I guess. Alright, let's go get lab over with, and then we will go and do, get our Spellslinger set up so we consume corpses, so we get 30% increase AoE. We'll see how that feels. If that doesn't feel super crazy, then maybe we'll switch back to Kinetic Bolt and see how that feels. We could also try running the supports, like we could try running like that he uses. I imagine at 36, at most we might need 2 levels. I think like, aren't the highest supports like 38? We could try running his supports and see how it feels having Fork and the summoned wisps. Never even really messed with the wisps before. I've heard it's really good. Might have to look into, if we swap any kind of, like, gem swaps for single target, or, like, do we swap out Fork for something, or do we, for some reason he doesn't have the 6th Lincoln. I also don't know what he runs. I guess, man. With the regular... That's probably why the regular gem's worth so much. I forgot about the skill coins. I was gonna say the skill gem being 800 chaos is kind of insane. But it's probably... But I also didn't see any failed imbues on there, which is interesting. Never mind, because I searched not corrupted. That's why. I mainly searched not corrupted because I wanted a level 1. But I was gonna say, the reason why it's so expensive is I completely forgot about skill, like, the coins, the imbues. People are trying to get a good imbue on it. I was like, man, I know it's a popular build, but, like, that's crazy that it's 800C. All right. Go for our extra projectile. I wonder if Ben's profile is public. Wonder if I'd be able to find him on PoE Ninja. See if his character is still around. I don't know if he killed it or not. Or if I could just find his PoE profile, if that could do it that way too. I'm just curious why I don't see a 6 link on the POV. I don't know if he just like forgot to update it. And if that's the case, did something else forget to get updated? Is this actually him? First thing that came up when I googled, oh, profile not found. I don't know. And he is a not a streamin'. Does he have his, his about section has builds from 2023. Or, like, information from 2023. That's so funny. I was trying to see, sometimes people put their, like, profiles down there. Oh, PoE account. He does have it linked. Looks like the character's still alive. Characters, there we go. Here we go. I finded it. Damage on full life, Sacred Wisps, crit damage, Greater Fork. Oh, item rarity. And he has level 1 returning projectiles on it. Okay, so not really anything too nuts. I mean, I'm guessing level 1 returning projectiles is a bajillion currency. But we could use returning projectiles instead of, item rarity. Well, I may or may not have almost burned to death. Hell of a time for me to stop and look things up too. Just in the middle of a lab, just gamble that I'm not gonna crash. that rare died fast. This can't be the way, right? There's no way. It's gonna be the other way. Oh, I guess this way does work.
Aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep. Our throne is the most dangerous trap.
Okay. We did it.
Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
I guess you can transform a gem. What do we got here? Let's do gem quality. Let's just take us a blue gem. I mean, Righteous Fire of Arcane Devotion, probably not worth anything, but maybe. If anything, a lot of builds use it, and now I have it, so I don't have to buy it later. Okay, let's change up our gems a bit. We need, wonder how much Volatile Dead of Seething costs. $140. That will probably be a better way to spend our corpses, considering offerings don't affect us in the slightest. Put this here. Conductivity can go there. Grab Spell Slinger. I think typically you want the skill to be first, so we'll put Desecrate first. I think we're good there. And technically he runs his Clarity in there too. Obviously that's just like where the slot is, it doesn't have to go there, but that kind of fills out one item. Let's see how this feels now. What does our mana situation look like if we turn on Spell Singer? Oh, we might be okay with that. Get our shit sorted. Oh, a ghosted unique mob died pretty quick. We might be gaming. What is the, okay, this guy's beefy. Energy Shield Aura. What does the Volatile Dead of Seething do for us? Corpses near the targeted location explode, dealing damage in a small area and creating an orb which moves towards the enemy before dealing spell damage in a larger area. The explosion of the corpse is not affected by modifiers of spell damage and cannot be reflected. Okay, well that didn't really tell me much. Explosion deals damage based on the max life. You can have up to 10 orbs at a time. Genuinely don't know. Is it actually just there for a little bit of extra damage? Or is just like another way to consume corpses quickly? Three levels away from a new wand, and 7 levels away from Mage Blood.
I think it likes me.
I wonder what the level requirement on the clusters are. Get us some cluster jewels already. No, they probably have like a bit of a level requirement. Oh, did I actually run out of mana? Oh, I didn't change supports at all. We're definitely getting there, though. Feeling better than it was. I do kind of wonder what his full gem setup would feel like with like returning proj and shit already or something like that. Or if it wouldn't be enough damage yet. Because that's like a lot of like not damage supports, right? Like for a single target at the very least, which is our main problem right now. But having like fork and returning, I guess returning proj, it does come, I think it does like go through and come past, right? Although I don't know that we, if we're not piercing, does that mean we're not... How does returning proj work if you're not piercing? If the projectile is just like hitting, can it come back? And I don't think it would pass through him again, right? Get a lightning res guy. We can grab Sacred Mana Flask to upgrade our Mana Flask just in case. Guess the good thing is if something happens to this character, where like either I'm not enjoying it or if like Bombo's retaliate character just looks like a ton of fun. Ooh, shit. I fucked up, didn't I? I didn't get the skill point. F me. I don't know what the fastest way back is. Is it better to run this way or go to town and go through again to level 2? God damn it.
Already and not before.
Oops. I was too busy thinking about things. I wonder how he pierces. If we do need pierce. We'll try it. We'll throw on returning proj and see what it does. Okay.
So many more trap spirits in this place.
Let's go mess with gems. Hey, mummy.
Mambo Tuesday, Kukabuki Sunny Wepa, Soyo Domoyo Soyata.
I was thinking the same thing.
Knock knock.
Hmm.
Yes.
Knock knock. Knock. She's a bitch. Shrews, I love your hat, by the way.
My little cap from the mission.
Little turtle shell.
It was actually better than all the other stuff I had to put on, so I was like,
Mhm.
fuck it, I'll just keep wearing it. That fucking boss back there in the back of the quarry was a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
He kept, every time I'd roll away, he'd just like morph to me.
underground. Oh, yeah. Mine just spammed underground for the last like 2 minutes I was fighting him.
I used up a bunch of my revives, 200% revives in a regular revive. I finally beat him though, barely. So now I just gotta kill all the fucking bandits and release all these people. I have zero food. Whatever I can find as I walk around and oop, there's Asian Asian rice bowl? Rice bowl.
It's candy. It's candy. Oh, a candle. Wow. Oh my gosh.
That's not a candle, it's a glass
Oh, is it
jar.
not? Okay. Oh, darn. Killed me with that shit.
The glass jars are worth money.
You play
Yeah, we
Skyrim
all
and pick
know
up all the
that.
pots and pans?
No, I did not.
You didn't play Skyrim, or you didn't pick up pots
I
and
didn't pick up
pans?
the pots and pans. I played Skyrim.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was hard, okay? Not easy to do. Where the fuck they all respawned?
Did you
Oh
play
my
PoE 2
shoes.
and pick up all the blues?
Yes.
Truth is too focused to get mad at me. He's locked in. Look at him go. Well, this feels real good now. New support gems for the win. And we get an extra projectile now. I wonder what level you have to be to use Greater
Learning
Fork, and I
skill
wonder how much it
rewards,
costs.
By doing this. By these guys respawning. You just constantly
Yeah.
killing and earning stuff.
Honestly, my attack
You,
speed feels enough
You seen the katana?
that I think I'm probably gonna go, I'm just gonna throw my Quicksilver on Mage Blood.
And it put me through that area.
This is in the beginning area. I got it in a chest in the main manor.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Okay.
You eventually get permission to go there and stuff, and he like walks you to it and gives it to you.
Not bad single target.
Rude of you, bud.
Could have been better, but once again, it's definitely not Volcanic Fissure of snaking leveling, deck stacking bullshit. But do we actually have anything that can like benefit us now
Well,
that we could
shit.
use? Amulets.
Bye.
Oh, we never put the belt on.
Oh shit. I need food. This is not good.
That was a big DPS bump.
Dude, loot his backpack. 30 silver. I mean, 30 copper.
Shit.
Oh, my decky.
Guys, keep coming.
25 to 47.
Not good. Not good.
Well, we definitely got some more damage. I think that's as good as we're gonna get for now,
Did
though.
I really miss all those deer? Yeah. Where'd the
At
rabbit
least as
go?
far as I know of.
Hey, hey, hey! You tell him to be careful. Turns out eating raw meat will save your life.
Oh,
You can have my raw meat.
Yeah, promise.
Whoa.
I wish you could just make a campfire anywhere you were at.
yeah.
Maybe later that'll be a option. So what's it gonna take to kill this fucking deer?
This is feeling pretty
7.
good. Already. Oh, we hit 40.
Eddie's got some health now.
YOLO. 3,800 damage.
Oh my god.
5,000, baby. Oh, I'm going to get more. Hold on. 5,090.
Playing him, isn't it?
You don't have stats. Never mind.
I am Tas. I.
That would just make life complicated.
Ember Warehouse.
Okay.
No chance
I'm gonna
of
start my
getting
coffee. Oh, my dog's barking. I need that good caffeine.
Holy shit. Fucking barrels exploding and
Yeah,
shit.
one of the, yeah.
No longer hardcore viable. Our first death. Got frickin' stun locked as shit by mob. The Ring of Blades is nothing. He cannot defend his crown. I'm about to take that crown, bitch.
Come on.
Does POB not show his...
Oh, damn.
Yeah, wait, his tree is a little different than
You
his
gotta watch out for
POB,
those,
and he has all
expansion
kinds of
things.
tattoos on it and shit, too. Take reduced damage from
They're
crits.
pretty fucking nasty.
I wonder if he gets full crit immune doing that.
So Travis found out.
I thought that was them.
This is not where I wanted to go. Might see if I can import his profile and get a...
Oh my god.
Seems like it's a little different than what he has on
What
his
the fuck are you doing?
spreadsheet.
What type of Mickey Mouse shit am I got into here?
Which I probably should follow the one that I have now. It's probably a little earlier in his progression. Maybe not by much, but...
Get down.
Might be better to follow the earlier one than the later one. Till I catch up to it. Need to grab my coffee here in a second. It is done brewing behind me. You're 3 levels away from the mage blood. Then I can stop clicking Quicksilver Flask. This is what I need to do. Every league I just need to not reroll until I have a mage blood, so that way when I level from 44 on I don't have to worry about flasks. Easy, right? Guess we should stop leveling Clarity. Unless we drop Purity of Lightning, which we could. But we're making do right now, so...
Oh, they were fucking enemies. They're fucking friendly.
It's not often we get to erase our fate.
Alright, we're gonna kill her. And then... when the room is clear, we're gonna... get my coffee. We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! We be blasting through PoE when we blast. I'm really glad we got it up and running though. At least for now, as long as this persists. So far it's been a little rough start. Kinetic Bolt wasn't, I mean it wasn't bad. I got spoiled by the snaking, volcanic fissure snaking build I did. Leveling my Slayer. But it wasn't bad, and then transitioning into Kinetic Blast was questionable at first, but First Ascendancy really helped with the AoE, and then changing support gems helped too. I have the blinding MTX for this too if I wanted to use it. I don't MTX while leveling, but we could blind ourselves once we're in
Well,
maps.
that's it. I finished it. Any good loot in the quarry?
I don't know. There's a like the whole. You go and like lift that shit.
I know.
Okay, we'll be getting that next.
Can I import? Yo, I have Ben's in here already. Dude, I'm fucking a copy paster. Oh, he's a hardcore SSF level 2 ranger. Pretty sure this is the character. Yeah, because it's a little different. Is he still using the same rune graphs? Oh, buffs on you expire slower. That makes sense. That's a headhunter. That's a headhunter rune graph. We don't need that yet. Oh, interesting. His cluster has changed a little. Oh wow, you get a whole bunch of explode. That's sick. I didn't know we could explode. Yeah, this version is much different than the other one. Man. He must have stats galore. He's turning a chunk of his dex over here into other things through tattoos. I guess he is rocking a brutal restraint, which is giving He does have a 5% dex. And just all the little nodes are giving dex. But yeah, like, we do need some dex for this build, but he tattooed a lot of the
Oh,
dex
wow.
nodes away. A lot of int
Oh,
nodes are
wow.
tattooed away. Oh, another explode flask too. Yeah, I guess he does have 91 int on there for stats. The headhunter has a whole bunch of dex and strength. And he has int on a lot of gear. He has int on almost every piece of gear. Actually, I think some of his gear changed. I don't think he had like fractured pieces before. Maybe he did. I'd have to double check. He's thrown in a bit of rarity here and there. Interesting. Okay, back to playing the game.
I'm just gonna let that bitch swim. What the fuck? Huh?
I don't know if I have gotten... There's like a really big mana amulet that if I had the stats to run it, I could potentially run it. We're actually a little floppy. We probably want to, now that we're doing pretty good damage, we probably want to detour for some life. Should probably, let's save this as 3.28, then KB Wander updated, just so I have both versions saved. So I don't have to, if I close this profile, I don't have to find it again. Then go back to the 3.27 where I threw together, off of his build, I threw together like a leveling one. Which, yeah, there's some life nodes that we need to grab. Get a little bit of leech, get a little bit of max life. Probably what we're gonna hit up next. I might head over here too. This will give us mana, which is gonna give us more damage now, and grab the max life and mana, which will give us damage and life. Probably gonna wait on the leech until after I get all the life stuff. I don't think we need. Okay, we might need the mana leech. Our mana is actually dropping even with, even with a minus max mana cost ring on. And clarity, and some mana regen nodes. It's actually crazy how much the mana cost is. Ooh. We almost got chonked. 22 mana and we're minusing how much? 7? Crazy. Yeah, we'll boot Scoot and Boogie over to the leech nodes, and then we'll go for life. Fuck it. Who needs life as long as we have mana? I don't want to have to use mana flask, especially with this low of mana. Get some mana back on attacks, that'll be nice. Already feels like it might be helping a little. Uno more level. We're actually, I think we're moving slower, but we're, well, no, I guess, yeah, that means we're higher level than we were. Never mind. For some reason I was thinking, oh, we're gonna hit 44 sooner than we did last time, which means we're doing better. No, it's because we're doing worse that we're gonna hit 44 earlier than we did last time. I was like, I was in the next zone after the town when I hit 44, but I'm about to hit 44 just by casually killing. But it's because I think I killed a little less when I was playing the snaking, because I had so much damage. Sometimes, like, when I was struggling earlier on, I wanted to level a little more than I needed to. Just because I was hoping, like, extra skill points would help me.
Yeah, I don't know. I never figured that out.
I tried getting the laser to shoot the fucking
Actually, we might be right on
Didn't
track.
didn't
Oh
do
wait, no,
any
never
damage
mind.
to it.
We have a whole nother zone to go through before we get to where I put Mage Blood on.
Are you kidding me? I don't have enough stamina.
Alright, we got some Life Leech and some Mana Leech now. No joke, I was using Spacebar. Spacebar is what I put Frostblink on to traverse gaps like that. On my other character, and I was just sitting there spamming it, like, why isn't it working? Unfortunately, we're gonna lose a little bit of damage, which kinda sucks. Because we're not really running a damage flask with our Mage Blood setup. But I think the speed will be worth it. Alright, Quicksilver, that can come off, that can come off, that can come off, and just hope we solved our mana problems. I just realized how unupdated our Life Flask is. A little bit of instant, I guess. Freeze and chill immune, bleed immune, armor. I think these are the ones I used while leveling. That should give us some good speed. 84 res.
Can I just snap the chicken's neck after I picked it up?
You did, or you tried to?
I wish I could. I'm like holding it, like I'm choking it. I'm choking a chicken.
Slam into a wall or into a tree.
It won't let me swing it.
Okay.
Oh, you can't even throw him?
Mm-mm.
Where am I going? All turned around now.
Jesus. I don't want. I want to skin you, little buddy. Get off me.
Oh, feeling pretty good.
These guys want me to eat them.
Other than having to stand in the shitty circles.
Don't worry, guys. I will 100% skin you in each. Have you found what you use copper for yet?
Yeah. It's all the upgrading and refining as a blacksmith, dude.
I haven't seen where you asked for it yet, so I was just waiting for that.
Alright.
I swore they would suffer for exiling me, and I always keep my promises.
Oh, there's my brother.
This is kind of crazy already, man. Feels like I'm friggin' mapping in the campaign.
Something's here.
There we go, get ourselves some frickin' life, man. We were getting pretty damn floppy. I still don't think we have enough, but, I mean, we're definitely gonna be traveling to some more. Probably get 10... 15% life or whatever for no life mods on body armor, the tabula, and then we'll head over to the life and mana nodes near the start that we never grabbed, because we were just too busy trying to do damage. 1100 feels a lot more comfy, and we have Leech now. I might grab the instant Leech next. That might feel good, too. Instant Leech and then head for more life. Kinda crazy how much damage it feels like we already have, though. Even after losing the flat attack on the belt. Almost feels like we have more damage, but I don't know why, because none of our flasks from Mage Blood should be giving us damage. Goodbye to the void, dude. I don't have to talk to him, right? I don't think so, but there's like, for some reason, there's something in the back of my mind that was like, I feel like we have had to talk to him in the past. Hey, Shrews.
Hey.
Get on my stream. I got the Wander in campaign. It feels like I'm freaking mapping.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Straight cheating. You're running like super twink gear, I'm assuming.
I even have my Mage Blood on right now.
Jesus.
Which Mage Blood isn't doing much for damage, but it's a permanent Quicksilver Flask. And I have it running permanent Ruby, Sapphire, and Topaz. So I'm at 84% resistances.
Jesus.
And like just capped reses already and everything. But yeah, I can already tell just based off campaign that this shit's gonna be crazy once I get it up there.
Yeah.
I'll be using, at least for like mostly mapping and stuff, I'll be using Headhunter too. So I'll be stealing mods from enemies and getting like even crazier.
I'll be obliterating. Cool.
Pretty excited.
Money. Give me money. Oh, he gave me some earrings.
Ew.
Ew, Bill. Oh, where am I going?
Yeah, movement.
I need to go get my skill points. Getting ahead of myself.
Great. When do I get to put on pack? Like
I don't
have
know.
3 different ones and I have a pack slot and I can't put anything in it.
Oh,
I
can
did
put
not
some-
know.
Can you?
Not.
That's
Sim
right.
was schon
Yeah,
Duke.
yeah, I think.
I got you. Problem.
Alright. If I don't have enough food to kill this bastard this time, I give up.
I fought that the drill hand guy. He used all my food up and like half my revives. I didn't take very much food with me though, like an idiot. I didn't think he'd be that hard.
Yeah, the next dude is pretty fucking rough himself.
Oh wait a minute, where's my dog at?
Scream it, Travis!
This dog's about to be my dog. Jindo.
Yeah, how do you get them all the way to where they'll follow you? I could only do about halfway.
Get 'em to 100.
with Getting...
He had 100 in there.
Yeah, you got it. Just over time. It'll reset eventually.
Okay, I
It
got you.
resets every game day.
I guess I'll mute Discord for a few. They're all talking about Crimson Desert. Figure it's probably not all that exciting to hear about without context. Okay. There we go. Some more life, some more mana, some instant leech. I'm pretty sure my game's gonna explode. Playing this build in Breach. I will say, I am slightly worried about that. I feel like I'm already... my frames are already dropping pretty heavily, but hopefully it won't get... I mean, this is already pretty intense, though. Hopefully... I mean, it's gonna get more intense with a bunch of mobs, too. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Although, our other character had, like... When he exploded a whole screen, he just locked up and shit, so... I need to check my settings, too. I haven't looked at my settings in a while. I don't even remember what I'm running. I guess it looks like most things are on low. I could maybe try like a DLSS or something again. Well, we didn't die to that boss, and I was sitting there looking at my settings the whole time and didn't really pay attention to what I was doing. All right. We're getting there. Probably gonna end up being a little slower than snaking, but now that I got the mage blood on and now that my damage is doing pretty good, I'm probably gonna try to speed things up a little bit here.
Come here, quickly. Ah, your body.
If the lady will open the door for us.
Now, test your new power.
Holy enemies in the arena. What is going on? The Mirage encounter is in the arena. What the heck? Tired. I need to get my sleep schedule back on track. Got a bad habit of having some work done around here has woken me up early a lot, and then I have a bad, like, my body tends to, like, if I wake up at around the same time for a couple days, that's like my new time to wake up. Even if it's not enough sleep, even if I'm tired, my body's just like, yeah, you're not sleeping more than this. I don't know for sure, but isn't there like a radial wheel that you can like pick unarmed instead of your like weapon or something? Pretty sure Shrews was like unarmed and Mega said to like hit some button for the wheel and select his weapon. I don't know if you can just switch back to unarmed doing that. Sorry, I Discord muted, but friend was asking something about Crimson Desert that I might have had an answer to even though I haven't played the game. But I've watched enough of a couple of my friends play it. Figured I'd reply and help them out. Man, this might, at least for like AoE clear, I think this is better than snaking now, but single target I'm not sure. I think single target for snaking was still quite a bit better. Although this is getting there. We did that phase pretty quickly.
It seems that those who don't learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them.
Ghosted. He's a brick house. I don't think I cursed that guy at all. I'm paying attention. One of the characters I leveled, I never grabbed the waypoint here. Let's not be dumb. And we did it. We're starting to get enough damage, and we scale off spell damage, that maybe we'll grab this node too. What else are we looking at? We're roughly on track. We haven't grabbed this wheel. Oh, we start getting some suppressed stuff already. Interesting. I had him get the suppressed stuff early. I don't like my own tree. I might grab these. We're critting a little bit at this point. And then maybe head over here and grab the power charge stuff and the mana node and stuff. The question I have for myself is... Ben has different clusters depending on his current version versus the one on his, not POV, well, it is a POV, but on his spreadsheet. Versus his actual profile character. I wonder if I should go for the ones he had originally. And then upgrade later on once I'm, like, giga-decked in the rest of my gear. Or do I just go straight for the new ones? The only bad thing about copy-pasting builds sometimes. Where it's not like a full-blown guide, where it's like, I don't know if he just figured out a better setup, or if the other ones are better for lower gear, and then these ones are better for when you're like giga cracked.
The Rhine King. His time has almost come.
I haven't looked at prices either. Maybe one of them is like one of the really, like where you get to blow like the fancy new currency from this league on them to like change their base and make them like weird in order for them to work. And maybe they'll be fucking 100 divines, and that's why he didn't have it right away. I'm hoping I can get enough mana. Mana and int and everything, like, all that, like, adds up regen and stuff like that. That'll be able to drop my other ring soon. But I'm a little worried. Like, I'm doing good when I'm hitting a bunch of mobs, but I think I single-targeted a minute ago and almost ran out of mana. I think we're going this way next. Good thing about this being a not my first character, I have a bunch of I can respec whenever I want, so I can just sometimes I try my best to like limit the amount of respecs if it's like a first character. But now I can just go and take whatever I want that feels like it'd be decent for campaign, try it out, and if it's good or bad or whatever, I can just unspec it. We blasting. I'm drinking coffee. Saved. I need to make my second cup. We're probably going to be hopping off on like the earlier side of stream. I am pretty tired. Probably in about an hour, no. 2 hours and 19 minutes, I'd say. Around 5:30 is probably when I'm gonna have to go put my rice in for dinner. It's probably when I'll call it. And then when my rice finishes, I'll eat dinner, and then I might just lay down, we'll see. But, with how fast we're going now, in 2 hours and whatever, we'll probably be pretty close to being done the campaign. Excuse me. If anything, I can do a lot of like the gear purchasing and a lot of the more boring stuff off stream, maybe too. But yeah. I'm still not sure what I'm doing for gear yet. Part of me just wants to buy a bunch of budget stuff for like a few divines each or something like that, and that'll last me a little while so I can start like playing and leveling up, and then try crafting a handful of my gear. Or I could try crafting my gear right away. It sounds a little painful having to, I would need like a body armor, helmet, shield, weapon, and, I don't know, boots, gloves. I think both of them are rare as well. So it's a whole bunch of pieces to try to craft up. Which, I mean, I could, like, maybe by crafting them, I'll get something that I'll, like, settle for. And then I settle for that and buy a new base later and craft a new one. I have a feeling most of what we're gonna do early on is just buy, like, an int fractured base. For like, and just like spam defense harvest or something for high ES and reses. Seems like at least like the start of what I do. And then I guess if I get like insane prefixes, I could like lock prefixes, reforge like fire or something if I needed like fire or like any res. Shit like that. That guy was tanky. All right. Get us some power charge antics. We're at the wheel. Now we just need the levels. We get some on kill. I don't know if we get enough, but we'll get one minimum while going through the wheel, so at least we'll always have one. I guess when we're pumping... Okay. We're pumping. In Act 7. I feel like this is the wrong way, but I feel like it's almost always top right. But for some reason top right wasn't anything, so maybe it's like an inverted. Or I'm just gonna do a loop around the whole map right now because I didn't believe myself and stayed top right. Wasn't as bad. I thought we were gonna have to go back to the main island, and we just like didn't walk up far enough. Actually, maybe that's just what I'll do. Maybe for all the pieces that are just like ES res pieces, maybe I will just grab like some int fractures and try to spam some harvest juice on them and see if I can get anything decent. I'm gonna start my second cup of coffee real fast. Should be pretty easy. Well, not easy. Not easy to get the stuff that, like, Ben has, but, like, to get something equipable. I wonder if I could get, like, a 6-link int fracture chest. If people have, like, split ones or something laying around. Or if I just need to, I might just have to 6-link one myself. Or 5-link one. That's the only bad thing about body armor. I don't want to, like, just 6-link a shitty one. I mean, I guess I could get a good base and then I just gotta re-roll it, but once I re-roll it, then I'm committing to the... Like, if I buy the base, 6-link it, or buy it 6-linked or whatever, and then I roll it to being something, like, decent but not, like, top-end, I'm committing to having to, like, the next time I roll it after, I won't have a chest anymore. Until I roll it to be either mediocre decent again and then wait, or I roll it until I actually hit it good. Or we just buy, instead of crafting the chest, maybe we just buy a budget one. Already 6-linked or something. I mean, we could check the price on, like, exactly what he has, and if it's, like, not anything too crazy, maybe we buy it. I have no idea on ES gear prices. Grab my coffee, and I'm gonna turn my heat down. I'm actually pretty toasty right now. Okay. Let us put a little bit of sugar in our coffee. And then get ready to blast a Reno our way to maps. Hopefully. Before I gotta go. Okay. Oh. Dead. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was dead, so I just stopped attacking. And then he finished his stomp and one-shot me. Imagine playing hardcore. Well, I mean a hardcore player. One, if a hardcore player was as bad as me, they wouldn't have Mage Blood. They'd never make it far enough. Two, they wouldn't die to shit like that. But can you imagine having all that leveling gear and like dying? Kind of like a Mage Blood you're leveling with, and you just fucking... I feel like I would never trust myself. I would never have the confidence, even if I was, like, as skilled as, like, Ben. I still don't think I'd trust myself not to make a mistake during campaign, and I just wouldn't run my Mage Blood in campaign, even if it would speed me up a shit ton. I don't think I'm the kind of person that could ever have that level of confidence in life. In anything I do. Cause we be blasting. I'm not gonna lie. Our attack speed already feels pretty good. I'm kinda tempted to get offerings affect us. And get like get our bone offering set up on Spellslinger. And get like maybe take off Herald of Thunder and throw on. Well, that might take up most of our reservation actually, doing that Spellslinger. But see if we can start grabbing some of the mana reservation stuff and maybe throw on like Tempest Shield and start getting some of our block up. And just like our damage is pretty good right now, just go like tanky. Because I mean, is there anything else that gives? Is it just attack speed? Because our attack speed already feels pretty cracked. Enemies near corpses recently are chilled and shocked. So I guess it would give me shock if I'm not already getting it. Although I'm kind of like partially lightning right now. But we get attack and cast speed for each corpse consumed recently. Yeah, I may do that. I may just go for the offerings. That's good. I'm just gonna store these. We seem to be doing pretty good as is. We're gonna go do our second lab. And then maybe with our skill points from now on, we're pretty close to the several of the reservation things we take. We might be able to buy the reservation rune graft. I don't know if we have enough dex now. We might have enough dex now to remove the accuracy and change it over to Spellslinger mana efficiency. Getting all those things might make it so we can run Bone Offering, Spellslinger, and run Tempest Shield. I don't know how much block that would be right away, but... Make your empire anew. Yeah, I wasn't sure which way. I didn't take a peek at the thing earlier, so I didn't know if how this room was split. But it is this way.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without motive.
I was gonna pick up my cup of coffee and then I realized I don't know if I can take a sip of my coffee before this little bee-hole moves.
Wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time.
Am I gonna make the same mistake twice or not? So it was either down there, I didn't check, or it's up here. Okay, this way works. I think the other way would have went the wrong way. I think it would have been the middle path. Is the one we do not want, I don't think.
An aspirant can afford
Here we are.
an emperor must keep the empire awaits you. Withstand the siege.
That could have been bad. I didn't realize I got hit by the, or I didn't realize I was standing on where I'd be hit by a trap. I got hit by the trap and then, sacrifice another gem, and then he, like, launched an attack at me. That could have been a pretty easy death. I will just grab the rolling magma. I doubt any of these. Let's get our awakened up. Easy price checking, but I doubt any of these are worth anything. Pretty sure that's not the good penance brand, right? Hello? Oh, you're telling me that the trade macro isn't gonna work in this window? Rip. Well, I'm pretty sure none of these are good. The best one could possibly be this one, but I don't think this is the good one. Yeah, no, it's either it's not the good one or even the good one's not worth money. It's fine. Move on. Go beat Act 7. Got 3 left. 8, 9, and 10. 9 and 10 are really fast, too. I'm gonna wait a few more levels to go make use of our ascendancy we just set up. Because we need this node here. Pretty sure we need to take, might need to take this wheel too. If we look at, yeah, we need to take this wheel and grab the rune graft. This wheel and... Oh, actually, that's not the wheel we put it in. Oh, we're actually already touching the wheel we put the reservation efficiency in. That's fine. It's not like I'm dying left and right or anything, it's just what I'm gonna strive towards, I think, next. Might just finish off the wheel we're at, too. Would be nice to have our, like, minimum power charge so we can at least start with, like, always having one. I didn't need to pick that up. But I guess I own it now. Random flask, I think. Should have made like an uber strict leveling filter. Hide like pretty much everything. What level are we? The zone's 58, we're 55. We don't really need to level. But I do just like shooting an attack off each zone and clearing the screen. Hello. Damn, frost blink. Pull down. Not the fastest kill, but he's dying. That matters. Unfortunately, I didn't kill her before she phased a few times, which stinks, but... Bum 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 bum. That's a tanky rare, and it was about to be ghosted. Where'd my damage go? Rares are getting tanky again. Amulet requires level 74. What does Chevron's do in the right slot? 80 int, you cannot regen mana, so I guess you can only leech it. Regen ES per second and a bunch of mana. Okay, so it's huge flat mana. With some ES recharge. Wonder if I leech enough yet. Oh, that might be high level anyway. Oh, that actually requires level 30. I think we have one in our stash. Could try. Worst case, we run out of mana and we take it off. Indoor layouts OP. You cluster the shit out of our bombs. Clustering all day. Spell damage while holding a shield is technically damage. It's since this skill scales off of spell damage as well. I should have flame dash when I did. Suck. Or frost blink, not flame dash. Tired. I really need to fix my schedule so I can stop being fucking exhausted every day. I'm actually very tempted to go lay down for an hour and a half before dinner. But I wanna get to maps. Sometimes I get used to this move speed and I hit my Quicksilver Flask. I'm like, oh, I gotta go faster. We're too slow. I knew it was gonna be freaking down. If you told me even last league I'd be rich enough to have a Mage Blood and a Headhunter and a few extra 100 Divines ready to just like gear out a character, I'd be like, yeah, right. Definitely my richest league ever. Well, okay. Definitely the richest league of currency I've farmed, other than RNG. I got a mirror last league. I do think I'm actually above a mirror in currency earned. Like, if I were to sell off my Cast 1 Stun character and like merge my stash of everything, I think I would be over mirror. So I do think probably I'm above what I was last time, even with the random drop of a mirror, but that was just, you know, random luck of a big item. I don't necessarily count that as like currency. I like how wealthy I am of the league, because it's not reliable. I probably only farmed probably under 100 Divines last league. Just because I was like very... The first league I've really juiced maps, so it was very much like Alkin Go. I did a couple very budget strats last league that were like almost no investment, like Legion farming and stuff, where it was only like under 10C a map or something like that. But I didn't even do that very long because I ended up swapping off of the, I was playing a KB Hierophant. I ended up swapping off it for what, I don't even remember why. I think I swapped to SSF, I think that's what it was. I like, got myself hyped up for SSF and after getting the KB Wander up. And I went and did SSF, I think that's what happened. Man, were there? Did my shit go that far? There was like dead mobs in that room. I was like 2 screens away. I kind of wonder what kind of block we're gonna be at once we get this all set up. I imagine it's not gonna be super high. One, our bone offering isn't gonna be like huge. It's gonna be low level, but I technically, if I can get the links, I could technically also socket Tempest Shield with Enlighten 4, and that would also help us fit it. Oh, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-dee-do-ba-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. Looks like the trial is up there. So the door might be down here. You got freaking doors all over the place. On the private chambers, yes. Ooh, yikes. I was wondering what would happen in here when we encountered them. Oh my god. Yup, there it is. We are not Spiky Boy Resistance. Now maybe if we planned ahead a little earlier and we got our block up, maybe we would have been able to tank that. Even if we only had like 40% block, if we would have blocked 40% of those, we probably would have lived. That's crazy. I don't even like see him half the time. They're also kind of stacked sometimes as well. I just saw like 8 of them all piled together. Good times. That was our first death in a while though, so it's not bad. Definitely not the most efficient leveling build, just I don't really have many defensives, I just have a few life nodes. Probably not as much as I should have. Um... Hop on some Pantheons.
Good. There is nothing.
Grab our skill points. Go check how much the Rune Graft costs. What's it called? It's a Rune Graft of Treachery. C. Wait, what? No. Guess it didn't set it to the lowest price or something? Usually you get it right away if you set it to the lowest. Or maybe as I pressed the button, the one at 27 sold. And now it's at 29, I guess? I don't freaking know what just happened.
All in order. I'll let you know.
Just change the price real fast, I guess. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what we grab here. Because we are going to cook it with this. And then let's check our accuracy at the moment is 100%. If we remove this point, where are we at? It does go down to 86, but we could try playing with that for a bit. Because ideally we want reservation efficiency of Spellslinger. From there... we run Spellslinger Bone Offering. What can we drop? Frost Blink we kinda need. We can drop Herald of Thunder now, maybe. Purchase items. Around here, right? Yeah. Put that there, that there. Boner Offering. Get Bone Offering going, grab us Tempest, Shield. Shift 2, Shift 4. Yeah, we're still pretty good on that. He does run Precision as well. We do have some extra mana, and we do have an accuracy problem. Auras galore, man. That brought us up to 90%, and as precision levels, we'll be pretty good off. What are we at? We're at 22% block. So without any gem levels, we're at 34% block, 44% spell. That's not terrible. If gems were leveled, we probably would have been like the roughly 40% like I estimated before, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. No more Herald of Thunder, so still popping off though. Already 93% accuracy thanks to precision. I'm not playing games with a Soul Eater mob, although he's kinda dying. Holy tanky boy. Why is he so tanky? I think he had like a shield too. He's like, I'm pretty sure that mob type has some block. I actually eventually take a node that makes it so enemies can't block my attacks, but I don't have it yet. Makes me wonder if I should take it for those one-off mobs. Where are we going next? Anything fun around here? We get some mana over here. That we haven't gotten yet. Do get an accuracy with crit wheel. Oh, and we put accuracy equal to your intelligence. Oh wow, okay, so we get a lot of accuracy. Maybe we should grab that. We are at the point of some crit. That would give us some accuracy and some crit, which puts us at 99% accuracy now, yeah, so we're pretty good on accuracy. Pretty sure as you get higher level, that accuracy is going to drop, and you do need more. So getting that wheel done will help, will future-proof us. And gets us some crit, which I grabbed the crit wheel and I grabbed some power charges, so we're kind of digging into some crit a little bit. We could also, I don't know, like our crit's probably not that good yet, but I wonder if we should put crit damage on. We could put crit chance crit damage on. That might be good. Oh wait, can we? What are we rocking? Fork we're keeping, blasting we're keeping, added lightning can go, and yeah, LE damage with attacks and added lightning can go. They're not even in the build. I could put crit chance, crit damage in. I don't know if it would be more than those two things for campaign though. I don't know how well Tooltip calculates crit. I mean, I think it does. We could try changing the gems and just see what happens to Tooltip. Alright, let's go finish Act 8. You're getting so close. Hopefully will be the last time I level this league. We've got, or at least in this league. I might dick around, assuming that Gauntlet is open to everyone and not like private league for specific people. I think it usually is. I might dick around with Gauntlet, but we're not getting far in it, I can almost promise you that. I suck. I can't even play normal hardcore, let alone harder hardcore. And if we're still having fun on this, maybe I won't even try. That's also a possibility. Oh shit. Wait, hold on, my bar got messed up. Is everything still on? I totally, oh my damage taken. I had my buttons messed up, so where my curse button was my spell slinger. And because of that, we probably went to go curse that other guy and turned it off, and then went to go curse someone else and turned it back on. I wonder if the flat damage from our ring is better than the flat mana from jabs. Another thing we could go test. Good golly gorsh. I gotta stay close. Stupid bubble. That guy was a beast. Uh-oh, my game's frozen. What's going on? Hello? Yeah, our damage has definitely fallen off a little. We're still not bad. If we are gonna go full-on crit, if we have the sockets, we could Assassin's Mark. We don't really have the sockets, but we could. We wouldn't need conductivity anymore if we were to do that. We could go full-blown crit, drop conductivity, grab ass, grab mark on hit. And then we could try the crit gems in our chest. We're at 18k tooltip. If we drop added lightning and LE damage with attacks, we do go down a little bit, but we're also not at full charges. I think it's close enough damage that we run it. Because technically, when we're at full charges, we should have more crit multi and stuff like that, which might make it worth it. And that's not counting Assmark and leveling the gems too. They're level 1, so... I never check shavs. Oh, next time. I think my plan for the rest of my day after I end stream is to get a little over an hour until I'm ending, and then I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm probably gonna lay my ass down, try to get some sleep, and then wake up to let my dogs out when they need to be let out, and then freaking go back to sleep from my nap. Just double nap it today. Try to catch up on some sleep again. Do we gain power charges in any way other than kills? Does not look like we do. Not right now, anyway. I mean, it might not matter. This isn't like a build built for boss killing, so there's a chance we never get power charges on like hit or anything. I don't think like our mark does it, right? I'm pretty sure it's on kill for Assassin's Mark thing. We're mostly gonna be like breach farming anyway, so we're always gonna have mobs.
Rest, my child. Be free from the torments of immortality.
Okay, we should have a ton of accuracy now. Oy, my back. You get a very small chance on hit with quality on Assmark. Sorry, bro. I be leveling, I ain't about 10C trades. I should really get in the habit of turning those trade tabs off because I feel bad. Like, I don't like being the guy that has shit listed and doesn't sell it. The whole original problem with the trade system was people not actually selling their shit. But then I'm leveling a character and I'm like, I just want to hit maps, like, now. And I don't want to go do that trade. Where are we going next? Oh, chance to gain frenzy charge when you hit your marked enemy. That might be nice. And it gives some mark benefits. What did I do? Oh, I guess it's just a, that's a really close trial. Usually it's like a much more separated path than that. You know you're missing a little bit of sleep while you're actively drinking your coffee and you're tired. Like nearly done my second cup. Wonder how quickly I can get into CI. We should definitely be oh yeah, we're definitely finishing up before I gotta go put dinner in. That's good. Hell, I might call it when we finish campaign. And just, I don't know if I'm up for figuring out gear and shit with how tired I am. I might just take a little PoE break and, there's been a couple updates to my little excavation game. Maybe I'll just do that for an hour before I go lay down. And then tonight, when I'm refreshed and awake, he took a little bit of time to kill. We're a little floppy and not crazy damage. It's kind of a rough situation. I should have grabbed my skill point, but let's go do that real fast. Because after this is gonna get me to next act, and then I'm gonna forget to come back. Speaking of forgetting to come back, did I ever go back to Act 1 to get that skill point after Act 2? Oh, yeah, I did.
Now I am truly surrounded by death.
Frenzy charges should feel pretty nice. Crit shine, that's fun. I'm not about making the enemies harder for Delirium. Let's just end Delirium now. Now that we gave our gems some time to level. 51 spell block, 37 attack block. Alright. I don't even really know where the rest of our block comes from. The final stretch. One down. Oh, hello, Mega.
Dishma. What are you up to?
Just PoE.
Streaming?
Yeah,
Nice.
for a little bit longer. Gonna be cooking dinner soon, and I woke up early again, so I'm freaking tired.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna go lay down after I eat. But I'm just about done campaign on my next character. How's Crimson Desert going?
Very good. Running good, playing good. Bunch of side stuff I'm working on. Got another
Nice.
2 bosses down. One like main story and one side boss. Still in the damn tutorial, unlocking stuff. You know how that goes.
Reminds me of that mobile game I just played recently. The Arknight's Enfield.
Yeah.
I was like fucking 50 hours in, and it was still like tutorialing me through things.
I just unlocked like the I can deliver, so we have like trade goods that like you can't sell to normal people. You have to sell to like a market person.
Yum.
And I think I can now deliver those to a guy that will pack them up and put them on a cart for me. And then there's like a whole cart market and stuff, so I can go like, you know, cross map and deliver it for a bunch of money. You know, it's Ashes kind of thing,
Yum.
depending on what material I have.
Nice.
Or I can just sell it for like, you know, pretty dirt cheap. Wait, this is my treasure map. Literally just blotch drawings.
Find that spot, good luck.
Okay, well. The fucking archway with a damn Coliseum entrance. Sure.
Be funny if it was
My
like
other
right
one's just
there.
like a waterfall, right? Oh, look, there it is. No, the last one I found, I got. I want to say right up here at the top of this tower, and it was a waterfall like over here somewhere. I stumbled up on, and it was just like a unique little 7-layer waterfall looking thing.
Yo.
But it's like one of those of just grab it and keep it in the back of your mind kind of thing, and you'll never see it basically.
Our single target damage has definitely taken a big hit. I think we're slowly out leveling our weapon. I'm curious what level requirement, because some weapons don't have a super high level requirement in this game, like crafted rares. I wonder what our like end game weapon requirement is. Oh, it's actually 72 for the one that,
Nothing can stop me this time.
Shit, I don't know where we're going now. Got that, got that, got that. Yeah, for this tree anyway, other than clusters. We're getting close to being done. Gaining more power charges, I guess we could do. We really should be trying to find more defensive shit to get somewhere. We're kind of in that situation where we're almost in maps, so we're just going to be buying... We're going to be going ES gear, which means we might be able to go CI soon, so we might not have to spec more life nodes, but... Yeah, I might end up just buying some budget gear. Seeing if we can level a bit, because I think a lot of the gear has, like, level requirements too. I don't know if POB shows it, but, like, the weapon was... Oh, see, this weapon says 59. I swear this is the same weapon he has over here. 157, 18, 33, 37. Damnation, Cry, Kinetic Wand. Yeah, this one says 72, but I don't think POB has the right levels. The website has, like, 84 for, like, the helmet, for, like, the high base, 72 on the weapon, which that's fine, 84 on the chest. 84 on the gloves, 84 on the gloves. So it's like, I don't want to craft gear on things that are not on those kind of bases that are high level. So I think best bet's gonna be do a filter search for like max level like 70 or something like that. Yeah, we're 2 levels away. Get us as much like ES gear as we can for level 70 without spending too much. We can probably stay Mage Blood and we don't even really have to worry about resist too. We'll swap to Headhunter once we get higher level and get better gear potentially. Unless we can get, if we can get the resistances, maybe I will go Headhunter because we'll be able to go ham skis with that and get more, might make us a little stronger. I don't know, I don't think that's the way to go. I actually don't know, maybe it was. I think that was the way to go, actually. No, it wasn't. Shit. What a weird layout. I guess he was near a wall. That guy died fast in comparison. The frickin' Act 9 boss took forever to kill, it felt like, but this guy was right up, plugged himself up against a wall. What is this item I have for sale? Sure, whatever, I'm in town. Where's he going? Is he? Oh, okay, bye. Oh, okay, bye. Guess he didn't want it. My mouse is getting caught on some shit on my mousepad. Alright, this is usually where I go do labs, so we'll go do that real fast. Either now or after I go get the item, but usually before I kill Kitava. Mostly I do it because of resistances and stuff, but with Mage Blood's not really a problem. Is it? I actually don't even know. Oh, technically it would be. If I killed Kitava, I'd be under reses right now. Guess Mage Blood only takes you so far when you have not many resistances on gear. Technically, this should lead to the trial. Just one extra room away, but we didn't have to backtrack in the other room, so I don't know what's faster, but that's what we picked. And when we don't have them near a wall, it dies slow. Okay. I couldn't really see what was happening. We died. Man, first time, might be the first time we've died in lab this league. Bummer, dude. That's what I get for being freaking glass of all the glass cannons that you can glass. Oh. Where was I going? Right. Extra charges. Alright, let's try lab again. Honestly, I don't really need it. If I die again, I might just wait till I finish campaign and buy some gear. Book it. I shouldn't have got hit by that though. That was just, it was one part me not super paying attention, two parts me, just not seeing it because all my effects are going crazy on the screen, and he did his friggin' swipe shit and showed me what's up. Is this a Dark Shrine area, or what is it? Oh no, it's a decorative chest. And this just loops back around. Yeah. I was trying to go down because last time we went the wrong way and we had to like take an extra detour room. But I think it must be up this way and then down. And through these traps. Yeah. We have to go through that other room. Back to where we were pretty quickly. Alright, that went better. I actually opened my eyes and watched what I was doing. Definitely excited to get the build up and running, though. Because we didn't level as a very tanky version, but we should be very tanky once it's up and running. We should be max block 80-something% suppress once it's fully going. Lycia node to just cancel out 67% of the LA damage we take should just be deleted. Should be like 80-something% reses. $12K, AS, CI, Leech, max block. I don't know if I said that already. All right. Now just to not make any mistakes on phase 3. Actually taken us a little bit longer than I thought it would to get through some of this stuff. I was expecting to finish campaign and stream and it be earlier than I had planned, but we're actually like almost on track. About 30 minutes I wanted to end. As long as we kill him here, we will be a little early. But yeah. I guess that's the issue with playing a ES build is your base matters a lot more than health-based builds. I don't know what just hit me. That was spicy. Almost died. I might have took a melee swing from him, and one melee swing might have did that much damage. There we go. That's all our ascendancies we need at the moment until we do a Sanctum and unlock Lycia. Oh, let's grab another gem for fun. Oh, we got here Flame Surge. Meh. Nothing. None of these are really great. Meh. But we got our lab done. Cool. Let's go knock out the last few zones to finish campaign, and then it would be time to go bye-bye. It will be time to go bye-bye. Bye-bye time almost. Almost. If I can keep my eyes open, I'll probably try to browse some budget gear. If not, I'll do it later tonight, after I sleep a little. Basically get us some temporary gear to level us to 84. And then once we're 84, we'll maybe snatch up some bases to craft on. Am I touching? I think I'm touching the wheel where I get the no block shenanigans. Where was I even going with my points? I think I'm just gonna grab it. I feel like I keep coming up against these rares in these bubbles, and they frickin' block while they're in there too. It's actually kind of annoying, and now they just can't block anymore, so. Problem solved for one passive point. Hopefully I mean, I imagine we will, but hopefully our damage gets to the point where it feels good even when we're not in confined spaces. Because it feels amazing, like these rares dying super fast, but then you get an open map and nothing dies. But I imagine it will. Wow, that was a big AoE. We just died. Holy. Like, I knew that swipe had a pretty big AoE. I did not think it was that big. Alright. Kitava and then done. F that tanky rare back there. Those big demon guys are always so tanky, I feel like. So much tankier than like most other rares in the game. Those and the other thing that comes to mind are the spinny cage guys in like Act 6. They're frickin' the rares in there. I remember like I've had some builds that aren't like insanely high damage builds through the campaign, and I've frickin' sat there and fought them for like a solid 30 seconds to a minute on some builds. But we are just about here. And we're 70, which is good. That's a level requirement for a handful of pieces. Be a decent level to buy our budget gear at. Damn degens. I feel like unless for some reason the base is expensive, one of our clusters should be pretty cheap if we go for his first version. It's literally just like a 12 passive spell damage, and it doesn't have any fancy nodes on it. It's just all just small spell damage nodes, I'm pretty sure. So literally we wouldn't even like I guess you might need... Never mind. It might have some, like, small passives grant some crazy shit. I forgot about that. Oh, we died. Literally, like, one cast away from beating it, we died. Alright.
Now that you won the time and time.
Okay, guys, I think that is unfortunately gonna be it for me. I'm gonna be finishing cooking my dinner here soon, and then we'll be, I'll be eating and then probably laying down for a few because I'm tired as fuck. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will be back later tonight for my nighttime stream as usual. So, we'll be hopefully have some gear, be blasting some maps, and doing some crafting and stuff, and trying to get this character up and running fully. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.